Yo guys, Spiderbot here. There are a bunch of little minor things that I wanted to talk about in this video that I just keep hearing about in video comments, or I guess visually seeing these video comments as well as on Twitter. Things on the map, on the loading screen, secret pathways, as well as my additional thoughts on what I talked about yesterday with the additional bus route. And I'm actually going to, and stick around towards the end of the video, I'm going to debunk my own theories, alright? Okay, so the first thing I wanted to go through was the location of the emblems on the map, the world map. That doesn't necessarily indicate the location where this is taking place. I mean, you look at the Nuketown symbol. I mean, it's just placed in the globe. It looks like that's the U.S., but it's really not. You know, in my opinion, indicative that, you know, hey, transit is taking, or Green Run or whatever is taking place in California or on the West Coast. The other thing that I wanted to talk about here was this, where you actually go and select what game mode you want. You can pick up at the top left is the bus depot. You can select transit or survival. You have the town in the top center where you can select survival or grief, and as well as the farm in the bottom right where you can select survival or grief as well. Had numerous comments about, well, what about those other locations on the map? I mean, you know, are those new maps that are going to be opened up or whatever, or new locations? Well, really, that's just a layout of Green Run. In the bottom left is the diner. I mean, you can't select the diner as a playable map because it doesn't exist as a playable map. I mean, is it possible they might, in DLC, open up the diner as its own survival/grief mode map? Possibly, but it's not. It's not another map. It's not, you know, a future DLC brand new map that we haven't seen before. It's just, again, that whole image is showing Green Run, as is, you know, if you go move upwards from the farm area, you see where the cornfields are, where the pylon is, and the obelisk, and then further up and to the right of the town area is where the power plant is. And again, you can't select any of those areas in that loading screen because they aren't available to be selected as individual maps to play. So again, it's just a depiction of Green Run. I want to cover off those two things pretty quickly with you guys because I get a lot of comments about this stuff. I know most of you probably realize, but again, just a lot of comments from people about those two items. Okay, the third thing I'm going to cover, and it's kind of funny because I was just on Twitter just like a second ago and somebody tweeted about me, "Did you know about this?" Guys, we knew about this like day one. And, you know, we were so busy with the Easter egg and doing other things, I never really thought about doing a video about it because I just assumed, yeah, it's just a pathway on the map. So anyways, there is a shortcut to town. And we just saw the bus. The bus is actually at farm. So if I'm going towards diner from farm, stay on the right-hand side, I'm going to come to an area that has a fence. There are a couple of vehicles. And if I go right, it leads me right into town and past the church. Yes. Same thing if you're going from the diner. There's the start vehicle. There's the fence. You go in there. The church is right there on the left-hand side. That's town. The same thing, again, if you go from the diner side towards the farm and you sort of stay to the left, you're going to come to the same spot. So we're actually going to go back. I'm going to give you like an indicator. See, there's a lamppost location as you're coming from diner on the right-hand side, and then sort of almost directly across from that, again, is the pathway to the church. There's the church on the left-hand side, and the town area is just ahead. I really didn't think it warranted a video, but I've seen enough comments and Twitter about, you know, the secret pathway, and I don't know, I guess it's not, I figured everybody knew about it. So that's why I wanted to cover it in this video, you know, not on its own. I don't think it warranted its own video, but I'll cover it off in this video. And there's actually an area here where you're sort of out of the fog. The denizens won't attack you. See, they go away. You can get a better view of the church. If you drop down from here into town, you can't get back up. So you can't go from town towards the farm to a shortcut. It's only one way, basically, once you drop down. So this whole area here is clear from the fog, clear from the denizens, and there's really nothing to do back here. I mean, the church, and there's the bell going, the church does have a boarded up window that the zombies can come out of. I mean, you can go up to it and repair it. but as far as I know, you can't get into the church, and that's, you know, again, that's the whole secret, the secret passageway that nobody knows about. And again, the only reason I'm covering it off is because I still today, you know, 3 or 4 weeks after the map's been released, after the game's been released, and people are tweeting me about it. So I thought, hey, all right, here we go. That's it right there. Okay. All right, we got that cleared up. Oh, I should note, seeing as this is like a smorgasbord, whatever you want to call it, of things that I'm talking about today. I can't get the damn lights to work. Okay. Fuck! I apologize for my language. I mean, I see all these freaking forum posts. Oh yeah, these lights, you just aim down your sights at the door, at the laundromat, you get all these lights. I've been on 4 different profiles and I can't get the damn lights to work, and I'm pissed. How could you have forgotten? Alright, we got that out of the way. Next. Alright, so I said earlier I was going to debunk my own theories from yesterday when I talked about an alternate bus route and how is it possible that this is a bus route that you see in the back of the bus depot as the bus first comes in when you start the game. Okay, why I don't believe that is true is because on every single, I believe this is the case, on every single zombies map where the zombies spawn and they actually break in through the window, you cannot get to that area, period. You cannot get to those areas. They are inaccessible. That's where the zombies spawn in, and that's where they enter through the windows. They break down the boards and they come in. I really don't believe that you can get in behind there. And if that was an alternate bus route, I mean, you would be able to jump off the bus and be in that area. But I don't believe you can do that. So that's why I think that whole debunk of, at least, you know, the theory that, you know, before the diner, the bus will veer off and there are 3 other stops and then it comes into here back to the bus depot via this path that the bus is taking currently. That's what I'm saying that I don't believe is actually true. Now, is it a possibility? You know what? I'm always open to the fact that, you know, I'm wrong about something. It's just my opinion. Perhaps maybe it is, and I'm proven, hey, yeah, you can get back there to where the zombies spawn, where you have never been able to get to on any other map that I'm aware of. Hey, if it's true, it's true, but that's really why I don't think it's a possibility. One of the other things I wanted to cover was there were some rumors about, hey, use the jet gun on the debris back in behind the bus depot where you get the nav card. And in case you guys didn't know, because I get tweets about this as well, you can get the nav card. If you don't have it, see on the bottom right beside my score, I have the nav card. If you don't have it, the nav card is right here. Is right in that location. But people were saying, tweeting me, oh yeah, use the jet gun to remove that debris. No, not true. Not true. It's not true. I've had people that have come back and confirmed, no, that isn't true. And again, it goes against being able to get into an area that the zombies spawn in and break down the windows from. All right, one other quick thing that I wanted to cover off. I mean, people have been sending me videos and tweeting me about this, and I've been seeing in forum postings, and you know how there's this correlation between Green Run and Hanford, Washington, which is where, you know, if you look up Green Run on Google, you'll get the Wikipedia. You'll get the Wikipedia for Green Run, and it talks about a secret U.S. government release of radioactive fission products on December 2nd to 3rd, 1949, at the Hanford Site Plutonium Production Facility. I discussed Hanford and Green Run and this applicability way back when the trophies and achievements were first leaked for Black Ops 2. You can actually go back to that video that I did where I talk about one of the achievements that mentioned Green Run, and I talk about Hanford. There has been talk about the actual physical layout of the map looking like the layout that exists in Hanford. I mean, I had planned on going into some Green Run stuff and Hanford with the Transit Secrets in a bit more detail, but I just wanted to make note of it that people have made those linkages. Do I necessarily believe that perhaps the layout, the overhead view of the layout, is similar to the site? I don't necessarily believe or can't confirm that each individual location is based upon an actual location within that facility or that site. Somehow I doubt, with all the radioactive crap going on and the power plants, etc., that they'd have a farm in Hanford, but you never know. Possibly. I wouldn't want to eat the corn that they grow there, but hey, And also that we've kind of linked the town possibly to a town called Berryville. But anyways, yeah, I'll go into more detail in a future video. I just want to cover up a bunch of different things that people have been mentioning and tweeting about, and I know there's a lot more, but I can't do it all at this once. I just can't. So I'm gonna try. It's the weekend too. I got family time, so I'll get back to it. We'll get down and dirty again this week coming, starting tomorrow. All right, guys? Hope you enjoyed some more transit talk, and hopefully that clears up a bunch of things for you guys. And yeah, I mean, I love seeing your comments and everything, but to keep seeing comments about the secret pathway from farm to town, hopefully I won't see too many of those anymore. Right? Okay, guys. Until next time, I'm Spider, and I'm out.